They didn't hand me strength. They handed me silence. They handed me doubt. And they expected me to stay down. But power isn't given, it's taken. And the first thing I had to destroy was the version of me that waited to be saved. They don't talk about the quiet kind of pain, the kind where you walk into a room and feel invisible, the kind where you train in silence while the world laughs behind your back, the kind where you're not just losing, you're being forgotten. And after a while, you start to believe them. You start thinking maybe this is all you'll ever be. Weak, replaceable, overlooked. But then something breaks. Not around you, inside you. It's not rage. It's not revenge. It's resolve. You look in the mirror and realize the version of you who begged for help, waited for approval, depended on others to survive, has to die. So you bury him. Not with shame, but with purpose. Because power doesn't come from comfort. It's born in pain, forged in solitude, sharpened in silence. You stop asking for mercy. You stop waiting for chances. You become your own storm. You train like the world is hunting you. You work like every weakness is a threat. You rise like it's your only option because it is. No one sees it at first. They're still laughing, still doubting, still sleeping on you. Good. Let them. Because when the transformation happens, you won't need to say a word. They'll feel it. In how you walk, in how you fight, in how you command a room without even looking up. You're not the same. You burned the old script. You rewrote your destiny in scars and sweat. And now, you're not chasing respect. You're forcing the world to recalculate your value. You're not scared of the darkness. You became the darkness they fear. The weak version of you? Gone. The one who played it safe? Gone. The one who hoped life would be fair? Buried. Now you're not here to be accepted. You're here to dominate. So let them whisper. Let them wonder. Because the moment they realize who you've become, it'll be too late to stop you. They'll say you changed. And they're right. But not the way they think. You didn't change to impress anyone. You changed because survival demanded it. Because growth isn't a glow-up, it's war. It's sacrifice. It's becoming so disciplined, so focused, so undeniable that the world either adapts to your presence or gets out of your way. You don't move like them anymore. You don't think like them. You don't need what they need. Because you built your identity from the ashes of everything that tried to break you. Every time you were ignored, you added weight. Every time you were doubted, you sharpened your edge. Every time they said, "You're not it," you got louder in silence. Not with noise, with progress, with consistency, with pressure. Until one day you woke up and realized they don't get a vote anymore. Not on your worth, not on your future, not on who you get to be. You earned your name through grind. You carved your path through resistance. And now, you're untouchable. Not because you're invincible, but because you're unbreakable. You've already lost everything fake, and what's left is pure, real, unshakable. They'll come back around, trying to understand you, trying to get close, trying to figure out how you became everything they said you'd never be. But let them wonder. Let them ask questions you'll never answer. Because your evolution isn't for their approval, it's for your legacy. You're not chasing what they want. You're building what they can't even imagine. So no, you're not loud. You're not flashy. You don't brag. You move. With intention. With fire. With a mission so deep, they'll never grasp it. You've already decided. The old life, burned. The old fear, buried. The old you, gone. Now, you walk like pressure built you. You speak like silence raised you. You carry yourself like pain taught you everything you needed to know. No more second guessing. No more shrinking. No more asking for doors to open. You're not knocking. You're breaking through. And the craziest part? You're just getting started. Because now, you don't rise with noise, you rise with proof. Proof that scars can become strategy. That silence can become strength. That being overlooked is the greatest advantage you'll ever have. They gave you no spotlight, no support, no safety net. And you built anyway. You didn't wait for the conditions to be perfect. You trained in the dark. You suffered without applause. You built a version of yourself no one saw coming because you stopped needing to be seen. You learned how to carry pain like armor, how to move with discipline when the feelings were gone, how to sacrifice comfort for clarity. Now every move you make is a statement, not with words, but with results, not with noise, but with consistency so brutal it breaks timelines. You don't speak much now because your presence does the talking. Because your name now carries weight in rooms where you used to be invisible. This isn't about proving people wrong anymore. You passed that phase. This is about proving yourself right. The version of you that believed, even when no one else did. That's who you do it for now. Not the crowd, not the critics, not the ones who left, but the one who stayed. The one who got up when it hurt. The one who didn't quit. And if they're still watching, let them. Let them study your discipline like it's a mystery. Let them wonder how you keep showing up sharp, silent, and untouchable. Let them try to mimic what they'll never understand. Because this kind of growth, it can't be copied. You had to die to become this. You had to bury the softer parts. You had to kill every version of you that needed validation just to breathe. And now, you breathe power. You walk like momentum answers to you. You move like hesitation died with your old self. This world wasn't built for people like you. So you're not here to fit in, you're here to break it. To bend reality. To build something bigger than opinions, likes, or praise. To become a force so solid that even failure starts second-guessing itself when it sees you coming. So keep your head down. Keep your fire lit. Keep becoming what they can't name. Because when you finally show the full power of who you are, they won't know how to stop you. And you? You won't slow down long enough to explain. Because you didn't rise for attention. You rose for vengeance. For silence. For everything they swore you'd never become. You are never just part of their world. You are meant to rewrite it. And when that moment comes, when the shadows obey, when the ground shakes beneath your feet, when they finally look up and realize who you are, it won't be noise they hear. It'll be silence with your name on it. Not loud, not flashy, just final. The monarch doesn't speak. He arrives.